Today we will solve class 9 chapter 15. This is probability NCERT textbook questions. We will see some basics first, and once we gone through the basics, we will see the solutions of the textbook questions. So let us see. See, basics of probability. First of all, I will define probability of an event E is defined as favorable cases by total cases. This is the basic definition of probability. Second is probability of any event E always lies in between 0 and 1, right? Probability, if probability of event E is equal to 0, then it is called as impossible event, and if probability of any event E is equal to 1, then it is called as sure event. Okay, so these are the some basics. Now I think with this we can start the questions. The thing is, like, more we see the questions, more we will have an understanding of how these are. It is very simple. Let us just see first of all. Now, answer 1. What is the question? In a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 out of 30 times. She plays. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. So there are 30 balls. It is being said that out of 6 times she hits a boundary. 6 times she hits a boundary. Now we want how many times she does not hit a boundary. So 30 minus 6, right? 30 minus 6, which is equal to what? 24 times she does not hit a boundary. Does not hit a boundary. Now what is the question asked? Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. Now, so probability of she did not hit a boundary is what? 24. It's 24 by 30. So this one sequence 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30, so 4 by 5. Also we can write probability of she hit a boundary. Hit a boundary is what? 6 by 30 is what? 1 by 5. Okay, so the answer to the question, our question is this, 4 by 5. The question which was asked is the probability that she did not hit a boundary, and the answer to that question is 4 by 5. Let us see the next question. Now question number 2. 1500 families with 2 children were selected at random and the following data were recorded. Compute the probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls, 1 girl and no girl. Okay. So we want to find probability of two girls. This is one thing which we have to find. Then we have to find probability of 1 girl, and then third one is a probability of no girl. These are the 3 things we have to find. First of all, 475 plus 814 plus 211 is equal to 1500. Okay, so probability of having 2 girls is this, right? For 2 girls is 475. So probability of 2 girls is what? Favorable cases by total cases. So favorable cases is what? For 2 is 475. 475 by what? 1500. If you divide 475 by 25, it comes 475 divided by 25 is 19. Okay, this is 19, and 1500 by 25 is 60. So the answer to this question is 19 by 60. Now probability of 1 ka same, favorable cases by total cases. So favorable cases is what? 814, right? So 814 by total 1500. So 814 divided by 2 is what? 814 divided by 2 is 407. Is 407 by uh, is 750. So it is like, say, so always when you are writing a fraction, no, you should make sure that you divide it, so that it is the smallest fraction. You shouldn't leave it simply like 814 by 1500. Okay, like that. So probability of no girl is also same, that favorable cases by total cases. So it is what, 211 by 1500. So that's it. These are the answers to the 3 questions. Probability of 2 girls is 19 by 60, 1 girl is 407 by 750, and for 0 girl is 211 by 1500. Let us see the next question. Now question number 3, refer to example 5, section 14.4, chapter 14. Find the probability that a student of the class was born in August. So this is the question number 5 of chapter 14. This is what? Question 5 of chapter 14 from NCERT textbook. Now probability of an event E is what? Favorable cases by total cases. If you see this question, in a particular section of class 9, 40 students, the total cases is 40. Okay. Now our question is, find the probability that a student of the class was born in August. So favorable cases, if you see in this, is for August. This is for August, right? 6 favorable cases by total cases is by 40 is what? 3 by 20. So this is the answer. Probability of an event E is what? 3 by 20. So what is this probability? Probability that a student of a class was born in August is 3 by 20. Now this is question number 4. 3 coins are tossed simultaneously 200 times with the following frequencies of different outcomes. Now if 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, again compute the probability of 2 heads coming up. Now what we know, probability of any event E is what? Favorable cases by total cases. Very simple question, right? Now probability of 2 heads coming up. 2 heads is what? This one. How many number of times it was tossed? 200. So favorable cases is what? 72 by 200. If you solve, this is what? 36 by 100. This is what? 18 by 50. This is what? 9 by 25. So probability, therefore probability of 2 heads coming up. 2 heads coming up is what? 9 by 25. So this is the answer to this question. Now question number 5. In an organization, selected 2400 families at random and surveyed them to determine a relationship between income and the number of vehicles in a family. The information gathered is listed in the table. Now from the first few lines, what we have? Total number of families, right? So probability of an event E is what? Favorable cases by total cases. So in this case, so total cases here, total cases or total families is what? Here in our case is 2400's families. Now what we will see, suppose a family is chosen, find the probability that the family is chosen. See here we have a table. So here this column is income, right? This is income, and this is number of vehicles for family. So this is 0 vehicle, 1 vehicle and 2 vehicles. Okay, and this is more than 2 vehicles. Now let us see one. So earning is it in between 10,000 and 13,000. So this one. So earning is it in between 10,000 and owning exactly 2 vehicles. Owning exactly 2 vehicles is what? 29, right? So this is what? 29 by 2400. I hope this is understood, right? Question number 2. Earning 16,000 or more, meaning this fourth one, for 16,000 or more per month and owning exactly 1 vehicle. 579, correct, right? This number. This is what? 579 by 2400. Third third. This is the probability. These are all probabilities, right? Third one. Earning less than 7,000 per month. Less than 7,000 means this line. 7,000 per month and does not own any vehicle. Meaning 10 people, right? So it is what? 10 by 2400, which is equal to 1 by 240. Now fourth question, you see. Earning 13,000 to 16,000 per month. Meaning this one. And owning more than 2 vehicles. Owning more than 2 is what? 25, right? Owning more than is 25 by 2400. Now this, if we do 2400 divided by 25 is what? 96. So this thing can be also written as 1 by 96, right? Fifth one, not owning not more than one vehicle. This is an important question. See here, owning not more than one vehicle, meaning 0 vehicle or 1 vehicle. It is a meaning. It should not be more than one. So how to know how many of them have 0 or more? 0 vehicles is this one, right? This one is 0 vehicles. This is what? I will just write it down. This is 0. This is 0 vehicle, and these ones, these are all 1 vehicle. So the answer to this question, probability of an event, is you have to add up all of these things. 160 plus 305 plus 535 plus 469 plus 579 plus 10 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 whole divided by what? 2400. So this thing, if you add all of them, it comes around 160 plus 305 plus 535 plus 469 plus 579 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 10 is 2062. I will write this thing here. I'm just writing it here. Yes, 2062 divided by 2400. So if you this is what? 1031 by 1200. This is the answer for the fifth one. I hope this was well understood. 2062 is 1031. Yeah, 1031 by 1200. Yes. Now question number 6. Refer to table 14.7 chapter 14. So this is table 14.7 from chapter 14. Now what is the question? So probability of any event E is defined as what? Favorable cases by total cases. Now question number 1. Find the probability that a student obtained less than 20% in the mathematics. This is the marks in mathematics. Less than 20, meaning this thing, right? This first thing, less than 20. So probability of less than 20 is what? 7 by total number of cases 90, right? 7 by 90 is the answer. Second, find probability that obtained marks 60 or above. 60 or above is these two entries. 60 to 70, 70 is what? 15 plus probability of 60 or above is what? 15 plus 8 by 90. This is what? 23 by 90. So this is the answer for the sixth question. I hope this was well understood. Why 15 plus 8? Because more than 60 is this entry as well as this entry. Yeah, that's why 23. Question number 7. To know the opinion of the students about the subject statistics, a survey of 200 students was conducted. So total students is equal to what? 200. Now probability of any event E is what? Favorable cases by total cases. Now question number 1. Probability that likes statistics. So for like statistics is what? 135, right? Is 135 by 200 Now this is what 5 is a 5, 5 2 is a 10, 5 6 is a 30, 5 7 is a 27 by, so this is 27 by 40. Now question number 2, probability does not like it, does not like it is what 65. The remaining one, this number is 65 by 200. So this is like 13 by 40. 27, yeah. So these are the answers, right? Probability that like statistics is 135 by total number is what 200. Second is does not like is 65 by 200. I hope this was clear. Let us see 8th question. Now question number 8, refer to question number 2 exercise 14.2. This is what this question number 2 exercise 14.2 is this table. What is the empirical probability that engineer lives? So what we have to find, probability less than 7 km from her place. This is the first question. Second question is what, probability that more than or equal to 7 or greater than 7. Greater than 7. This is question number 2. And third question is probability of less than 0.5 kilometers. So if you see that in this table there are total 40 entries, so total is 40. So probability of this thing less than 7 is what, favorable cases by total cases. Now in this table less than 7, how many are less than 7? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? So this is what, 9 by 40. Now this is also what, favorable cases by total cases. 7 or greater than 7. 7 or greater than 7 is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 is what, 31 by 40. Probability of less than 0.5, if you observe, is what, favorable cases by total cases. If you see this thing very nicely, there is no entry which is less than 0.5. So actually this is 0 by 40. This is 0. So answer to the third question is 0. I hope this is well understood. Now this is question number 11. 11 bags of wheat flour, each marked 5 kg, actually contain the following weights of flour in kg. I will just write them down. 4.97, 5.05, 5.08, 5.03, 5.00, 5.06, 5.08, 4.98, 5.04, 5.07, 5.00. So find the probability that any of these bag chosen at random contains more than 5. Probability of more than 5 kg is what, favorable cases by total cases. Now in this question, what actually the thing is, on each of these packets there are total 11 packets if you count. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 10 11. So the total number of cases is 11. Each of the packet has been marked as 5 kg, but actually in some packets there is less than 5 and in some packets we have more than 5. So we have been asked to find the packets which has more than 5 kg of flour. See, this has more, this has more, this has more, this has 5. Okay, this is more, this has more, this has more, this has more. So how many entries? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 by 11 is the probability of the event E of more than 5 kg is 7 by 11. Now in this question, in question 5, exercise 14.2. So this one is what? Question number 5, exercise 14.2. This question, you were asked to prepare a frequency distribution table regarding the concentration of sulfur dioxide in air in parts per million of a certain days for 30 days. So okay, so total number of days is what? 30. That you can calculate. See, 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 are 30. Therefore there are total 30 entries. Okay, now using this table, find the probability that the concentration of sulfur dioxide, probability that concentration was in between 0.12 to 0.16. now C is, now what happens is, see, 0.00 to 0.04, 0.04 to 0.08, 0.08 to 0.12, 0.12 to 0.16, 0.16 to 0.20, 0.20 to 0.24. Okay, now we can write it like this. What I want you to know is this interval. Actually, probability of an event E is what is defined as, we already know, is defined as favorable cases by total cases. Now see 0.1, if see in this, so if you see the case earlier, right, so here it is 0.08 to 0.12 and this is 0.12 to 0.16. so here 0.12 has already come. Now we want favorable cases for this 0.12 to 0.16. when we are talking about this, we should not consider 0.12. see, this is one favorable outcome and this is one favorable outcome, meaning when we are considering this, 0.12 should not be considered, should not be considered. Why? Because it has been considered in 0.08 to 0.12 interval already. So probability of event is what? Only these two. If you see here, nothing is in between this, here nothing, here 0.12 is there, but it comes in the earlier interval, right? So here also nothing is there, here also nothing is there, here also nothing is there. Is what? 2 by 30, because there are total 30 entries. So is 1 by 15. So answer to this question is 1 by 15. So here the thing to understand is, when they say in the interval 0.12 to 0.16, we have to find the entries, but we should not take into consideration 0.12. 0.12 should not be considered because it has already come in the earlier thing, right? I hope this is it's understood well. So therefore the favorable entries are 0.16 and 0.13. That's why 2 by 30, that is equal to 1 by 15. I hope this is very well understood. Now question number 13. In question number 1, exercise 14. So this is question number 1, exercise 14.2, this question. Okay, you were asked to prepare a frequency distribution table regarding the blood groups of 30 students of the class. So total students is equal to 30. Now use this table to determine the probability that a student in the class selected at random has blood group, probability of blood group is what? AB. What is it? Favorable cases by total cases. What is favorable cases? But what a total number of cases? 30. That's we already know. So how many of them has AB? See, this is one AB. Correct, right? This is one AB and one more AB. Only 3. Others are all different. So 3 by 30 is what? 1 by 10. So the answer to this question is 1 by 10. So with this we have completed probability chapter examples plus exercise questions. So I hope it was well understood. This is very important chapter and I hope you would have understood the basics. The thing is this, probability of any event is always favorable cases by total cases. So from the question you have to find out always what are the total number of cases. So here if you see there are 30 students, so the total cases is 30. Out of these 30, how many are favorable to us? Favorable to what? Which has blood group AB. So how many of them has AB? 3. 3 out of 30 has AB, so that is 1 by 10. So this is how you have to solve questions of probability. I hope this was very well understood. Thank you. Thanks a lot.